What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? Brother 19 here, back at y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and drop as many comments as you can down below. Like and share video. Woo-wee. Hope everybody's all right. Hope everybody is blessed. Hope everybody's doing excellent today. But topic of conversation, you guys, today is called Warning, Your Discretion is Advised. I repeat, warning, your discretion is advised. What I'm going to say on here today and everything, as I always do, won't keep it 100, but I want to really touch on some subjects that's been going on and stuff that's happened. Before we get any further, my condolences to anybody who lost family in that hurricane in Jamaica. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody, get to safety if they haven't already and everything. Once again, my condolences to all the family. Anybody, who lost anybody. You guys, as I always tell y'all and everything, we live in a messed up world. A world that's reward troublemakers but punish peacemakers. We live in a world and everything that, there's no money in peace. But there's money in corruption. There's money in chaos. And without all this, without the corruption and chaos going on, a lot of people wouldn't make as much money or become million and billionaires like they do. Okay? My issue is this, y'all. The economy is getting even worse, as we all know. Again, if you're rich and famous or you don't care, as long as you and your family's good, you don't give a shit, don't bother listening. But if you give a shit like I do and everything, the economy is getting worse. You got people getting evicted out of their homes, out of their apartments, rent steady going up, mortgage steady going up. Let me explain something to y'all. Just because you bought a house don't mean you own it. Because you still got to pay taxes on that house regardless. Okay? Understand something. You never own nothing in America. You never do. Okay? If you don't pay taxes on your house and everything, even if you bought it cash out or wrote a check for it or whatever the case may be, you would not own that house. Because as soon as you miss a payment on it, the IRS gonna come get it. Okay? Again, you gotta pay taxes on the land that was hijacked. Let that sink in for a second. Now, I wanted to tell you guys also, if you have any children, like a boy or girl, please raise them. If they're a boy, please raise him to be a man, and please raise that girl to be a woman. I do not agree. I don't blankly outsay it, but I do not agree with men who walk around portraying themselves as women, and I don't agree with women portraying themselves as men. All this stud talk and all this crazy shit and everything, that's not the new norm. Okay? Give a damn what anybody tell you. It's not normal. And I'm not going to bring no biblical stuff in here because you got people who don't even believe in the Bible. Again, we got on our dollar bills that say God bless America, but yeah, you got people who don't even believe in God. You got people who wear a title above their head and everything, like a damn sign in a restaurant talking about they Christian, but act nothing like one. You guys understand something. God made you to be a man. That's how you are supposed to conduct yourself. All these little docile men, all these feminine men and stuff like that, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. Again, I ain't saying nothing biblical. But you cannot tell me that shit is right. You can't tell me that it's okay for a woman to behave and act like a man. That's the problem right now. You got too many people getting out of character and too many people getting out of the roles they have no business being in. And before your ass jump and say that I'm judging somebody and everything, I ain't judging nobody. Like I said, to judge somebody is to bring a disciplinary action for their behavior. Okay? I ain't incarcerating you. I ain't trying to kill you and everything. I ain't doing any of that. But understand something. If I'm going to tell you something and you're going to actually listen to me, I'm going to tell you something that's right. Because if I tell you some bullshit and everything, I'm going to have to answer for that because I'm misguiding you and misleading you. I'm not going to agree with something that I know is not right. Okay? Again, I ain't said nothing biblical. So I don't want to hear no shit about, you talking about the Bible and everything. Actually, everything ain't said nothing about the Bible. Okay? What I'm telling you is and everything. I don't know about you, but as a man, when I get off from a hard day work, driving this big ass truck around and everything, the last damn thing I want to see is another damn man sitting up there. Some big ugly ass punk sitting up there, acting feminine, talking about transgender and all this shit and everything. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. If God put a penis there, you a man. Welcome. If God put a vagina there, you a woman. Welcome. Ain't no damn in between. Then you got kids getting confused. You got people talking about kids should they ask to change their sex and everything. Talking about they identify as a cat, identify as a dog. Well, that's how we gonna treat them and everything. The shit ain't right, man. Then you wonder why shit's so damn messed up in this world. That's not how you raise no kid or raise no child. I keep telling you, when the day I have me some kids and everything, my son ain't gonna be acting feminine. My daughter ain't gonna be acting masculine. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for it. If God wanted you to be a man, he would have made you that way. If God wants you to be a woman, he'd have made you that way. Don't modify your body. I mean, I'm not talking about no workout or build muscle. I said, don't try to change what's already been placed there. It's placed there for a reason. Well, I understand people running around here talking about how saved they are and everything, but yet you got people who agreeing with this kind of behavior. Hell, look at this sick shit going on in churches. Every damn week we see a pastor talking about you ain't gave enough money. You should gave 8,000 here. I want 10,000 over here and everything. That is not what God's house is supposed to be about, man. Then you wonder why can't nobody go in church no more. Ain't got nothing to do with God. There's too much bullshit in there. All these fake ass, uppity ass people walking around trying to act like they better, worry about who's wearing what, talking shit about people who trying to get saved, and yet you got two men sit up kissing, pastors now, sit up here kissing up in God's house. And we supposed to say hallelujah, amen. This shit ain't right, man. You got false prophets out here. People using God's house as a way of making money. Marketing money from people. That's not right. Again, I'm going to say again. If you grew up in church like I did, God's house the church is supposed to be a spiritual hospital for everybody to get themselves right. Right with God, that is. Get themselves saved and everything. Again, if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in Jesus, that's your business. I'm talking about for the people who do. What I'm telling you, that's what church is for. Now I sit up here and you have a pastor talking about give an $800 seed. Watch God bless you. Give a $1,000 seed. Watch God anoint you. If you do this, if you do that, if you buy my book, if you do this and everything, pulling up in churches with Bentleys and Rolls Royce, having scandals going on and everything. The shit ain't right. People are giving God a black eye. You couldn't pay me to do no shit like that in God's house. Under no circumstance. And no, I ain't no damn pastor. I don't understand people. We got to do stuff right, you guys. We got to do stuff right. Men are to behave like men. Women are to behave like women. That's how it's supposed to be. I will tell you right now, my grandfather, God rest his soul, you guys often hear me talk about him. You came, if you were a grandson or a son of his and everything, or a nephew, if you came, brought your ass in the house, acting feminine, walk around with a bonnet on your head and everything, he'd have tried to kill you. He'd have tried to kill you. Bullshit you not. Because in his mindset, I want to hear this traditional bullshit, this the modern day, it's 2025 bullshit. If the shit wasn't right back in Sodom and Gomorrah, why is it right now? If God didn't like it then, why would he like it now? You got parents, you got parents trying to act like children and children trying to act like parents. You got children killing their parents, disrespecting their parents. And you talking about this is right? It's okay? You got the rich keep getting rich and the poor keep getting poor. Again, make it make sense. Make it make sense. We got two men in the house talking about mom and dad. Two men and everything playing a role as a mom and dad. Two women trying to be mom and dad. That shit ain't right. You're confusing them damn children. I don't understand. Why do we stand for what's wrong? Well, how you know it's wrong? I'll put it to you like this. Notice I ain't saying too much biblical. Let me tell you how it's wrong. I'll put it to you like this. You ever pump gas? Yeah, and even that's high. There's a reason while the gas got like a stick-like form, like a stick-like thing that you got to put in the gas tank in order to pump the gas. There's a reason why the tank itself has a hole in it, so you can stick the damn pump in there so you can pump the fuel and get your gas going. Now, if you got it going on and you can charge your car, that's all, hey, kudos to you. But that's what it's there for, okay? If you a man, there's a reason why you have a penis. There's a reason why she has a vagina. Again, you keep talking about, I don't want to hear nothing biblical, I don't want to hear nothing biblical. Well, let's talk about basic health class. If both of them, if two penises were supposed to be together, where's the hole at then? There's supposed to be a hole somewhere, right? Since nobody don't see, keep talking about it's right. Then you got men acting feminine. You got women acting masculine. You got the man, he diving behind the bed and leaving the woman to go fight. I don't know who raised you. I don't know who raised you. But we didn't act like that. We wouldn't be alive if we were raised like that. If we were behaved like that, excuse me. Yeah, I know I'm 35. But I was raised in a very old school way. And for men, it's to protect, provide, and pray for my family. You will never see me with a damn bonnet on my head. Okay? I know I ain't got much shit up there, but you'll never see me with a bonnet on my head. You will never see me acting docile. You'll never see me acting feminine. You're not going to. Wasn't raised that way. Oh, you trying to speak out against the community, the LGBT? No, I ain't speaking out against you. Again, you gonna do what the hell you want to do regardless anyway. That's anybody. I don't care. You can sit there and tell somebody the building finna blow up in 5 seconds. They'll keep sitting there like you ain't saying nothing. The choice is yours. You want to live the way you want to live the way you want to live, but understand something. There are consequences to your actions. Playing with people's emotion, husband cheating on their wives, wives cheating on their husband, husbands cheating on their wives with another man, women cheating on their husbands with another woman. And you gonna sit here and tell me that this is spiritual? This is the modern day? Like I said, I don't know where you come from, man. I know where you come from, woman. That ain't how I was brought up. These damn asinine pastors and everything, they need to be held accountable for this low down shit they doing. They're false prophets. All they want is some money. God, they didn't turn God's house from spiritual, from his word and everything. Now they didn't turn it into everything a money-making scheme. Every time, just about every week, you come out and everything, a pastor's doing something involving money from this congregation. I say it once, I say it again. God said man and woman. Man and woman. Penis, hole. Penis, hole. Vagina. No disrespect to anybody out there talking about my women. But I'm just saying. Because don't nobody want you saying nothing too spiritual. I'm just telling you. This shit ain't right out here. We got to clean this shit up, y'all. Then look at the economy. Look at the economy. You got 6,900 people get evicted each day from their either apartment or their house when they paying rent. 6,900 people get evicted. 34 million people go to bed each and every night with no food. 9 million of them being children. 5,000 children commit suicide each year. You a drinker? Okay. America made $10.2 billion off selling alcohol to people. Billion would it be, while killing 140,000 people each year from alcohol abuse. While also issuing $1 million. $1 million people get issued a DUI each year. Excuse me. If the stuff ain't healthy for you, why they keep selling it? They don't care about your health. They care about profits. America don't care about your kids. They care about profits. That's why they don't want your kids whooped. That's why they don't want your kids disciplined. Because think about it. Again, remember what I said. When there's peace, I can't make no money as America. When there's peace in the community, I can't make no money. When there's peace between other races of people, I can't make no money. America can't make no money when there's peace. That's why they got to create chaos. Tell me I'm lying. To my smokers out here, I got a question to ask you. You ain't got no problem smoking? I know a lot of people use smoking, you know, it's a way of dealing with life, and drinking as well. But I got a question to ask you. Did you know America make $11.2 billion off selling cigarettes while killing 148,000 people each year? 36,000 people get killed from secondhand smoke. Or 33,000, excuse me, get killed from secondhand smoke. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I know you may not care. I know you figure it ain't my family and everything, but God forbid, I pray it never be. But this the real shit that's going on. This the real shit that's going on. Police officers violating people's rights every day. Black men, black women still getting targeted by punk ass police. Nothing's being done. People keep getting snatched from their home. Talking about some illegal immigrants. You talking about they're illegal and everything when the man we got in office and everything got 34 convicted felons on him. Convicted of 34 felonies, one of them being raping a woman. I ain't Democrat or Republican. I'm neither one. I'm speaking facts. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't care about no money, I don't care about no fame, I don't care about any of that shit. Understand something. Some people have told me, say when you live, say, hey, Beretta, you can't live, everybody don't live in a box like you. I say, well, let me ask you this. You were birthed out of a box. You were birthed out of a box into this world. When your ass die, you gonna be put in the box. Think about that. When you were being born, there were people standing around you. When you die, if you're blessed enough, depending on who you are, you're gonna have people standing around you. It's funny how people don't give you no respect when you're breathing, but they try to give you some bullshit respect when you're dead and gone. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Our children are being confused, are being contaminated with this junk on TV. I tell y'all all the time, they use sports and all this other stuff as entertainment. They use that to distract you from reality. Not negativity, distract you from reality. They care more for these rich people, these rich entertainers. Don't care what job they're doing, sports, movies, whatever and everything. They care more about these rich entertainers than they do you. And you the average, and you a working hard citizen just like I am. Think about it. You walk outside, let me ask you something. Let me ask you guys a direct question. The people that's in your circle, the people you deal with on a regular day basis, do you think they love you? I'm talking about your family, friends, people that's in your circle that you see almost every day and you deal with on a regular day basis. Do you think they love you? If you think they love you and everything, ask yourself this question. If you died right now, who would come? If you were suffering right now and everything, would they show up and help you? Without all the complaining? See, some people will help you, but they complain about it. Understand something. A real friend, if you drowning in the water and everything, a real friend ain't gonna think twice about diving in that water to try to save you. Even if it means costing them their life. As long as they get you to safety, that's all they care about. An associate will think about helping you. A friend won't, because a friend will jump in there and help you. So I'm just telling you, what world you live in? The world's not getting any safer, y'all. This shit going on down here is not right. Children disrespecting their parents. Parents abandoning their children. Make it make sense. You got single parent fathers. Work hard every day. And then you got the government cutting off food stamps. And people need food stamps and everything so they can take care of their kids. But we a proud nation. We trying to live the American dream. I got news for you. The American dream been dead years ago. How can you live American dream when you came over here and everything and stole the land from the people who are already here? The Native Americans was already here. How's that American dream stealing something from somebody? How is it American dream snatching kids from their parents and snatching parents from their kids and don't nobody care about it? How would you feel if somebody came and snatched your child? I know, because I know I have people, if it ain't them or their family, they can care less. Remember, before you critique another man or woman's behavior, put yourself in their situation. And then see how you will react. See, people who ain't never been victimized will never understand how a victim feel. That's why I encourage you, don't be a victim, be a victor. Again, I don't understand why people don't have no heart, don't care about everything. Is about money with people, about fame. That's what's wrong with a lot of these entertainers now. That's what's wrong with a lot of them. They do anything for fame. They'll sleep with anybody for fame and for money. Don't care what it may cost them, costing their soul, costing their freedom, costing their family. They don't care. Long as I be rich, that's all that matters. Let me explain something to you. When you came into this world, tell me what piece of jewelry, money, car, clothes, house, what did any of that stuff that you had when you first came into this world? Own your body, that is, in your possession. I ain't talking about what your mom and dad had. What did you have personally when you came into this world? We ain't had none of that material shit. I got news for you. When your ass die, you ain't gonna take none of that material shit with you. Why did we put so much stock and so much attention on who got the nicest car, who got the most money, when none of that shit ain't gonna matter when we dead and gone? Okay? Understand something. It's like building sandcastles out in the sand on the beach. That sandcastle ain't gonna stay there forever. Sooner or later, that tide of water gonna come in and destroy that sandcastle. In other words, it's temporary. Shoes, cars, money, and even people, animals. All this shit you see down here is temporary. That ain't looking at it in a negative way. That's looking at it a realistic way. I'm just letting you guys know and everything. I don't think you realize what's going on behind the scenes. Because America, social media, and mainstream media try to distract you from reality. Just pay attention to what's going on in sports. Pay attention to what's going on in everything, not realizing there are people losing their jobs. Even in the White House, there are people losing their jobs. Don't know how they're going to feed their family. This is why I combat with words about us being a great nation. That's a damn lie. We're not a great nation. Never have been, never will be. How are we a great nation and we got all these millions of people hungry? How are we a great nation and we cutting off things that can help somebody? Again, we don't have no money to feed nobody. We don't pay no attention to the homeless, the lost, the unwanted. We don't pay no attention to that. But we got time to sit up here and let people entertain us. We got time and everything to sit up here and pay for all this material stuff, not realizing it ain't gonna mean shit when we gone. I don't understand it. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for having a heart for caring about other people than just me? My mother taught me and everything not to never be selfish. And naturally, I am not a selfish person. I mean, I understand you can't change the world and you can't do all this and everything, but I can damn well try. I want to see everybody win. But I'm telling you as a fellow American and everything, the politicians, their job is to keep us divided. Because like I said, there's no money in peace. I want y'all to think about something. If every American in this country, okay, every American in this country, if we all legitimately loved and respected each other, we would have no need for police officers. We would have no need for doctors. If everybody was honest, it's built on honesty, built on truth, what would we need doctors for? Because they would give us medicine that would cure our body, instead of giving us medicine to prolong our situation. Make it make sense. Why do you think you got to keep taking medicine every week or medicine every night? They're not doing it to heal you. It's to prolong your condition. Because when I prolong your condition, I make money. I make money. Think about it. If I'm a doctor and I heal you of whatever problem you have and everything, why would you come back to me? Understand something. To a lot of these doctors, and it's not so much them I'm mad at, but to a lot of these doctors and nurses and everything, you may not agree with this, the term that I'm using, but to a lot of these doctors and nurses and hospitals and stuff, you're nothing more than a customer. Just like in the store. You pay for a prescription, I give it to you. A week go by, I need the same thing. A week go by, I need to go pay for the same thing. Constantly paying $80, $300, whatever it is. I'm going to keep you coming back because I'm keep making profit off of it. Instead of giving you something that's actually healing the problem. Oh, there's no cure for it. If you don't believe there's not no cure for a lot of this stuff out here, there's something wrong with you. Again, if I cure you, I lose money. If I don't pin people against each other, I lose money. As America, I lose money. If there's no wars, I lose money. If black people and white people would cut the dumb shit out and respect and love each other, I lose money. I lose money. Plain and simple. There's no money in peace. This is why they try to, and then they also want to keep us from unifying, keep us from unity. That's why they want, these damn house niggas out here want us in America, wants us as black people. They want us to keep blaming each other and not realizing who the real culprit is, who the real cause of the problem. Because if we keep blaming each other, we're being distracted, again, being distracted from reality. So I ask you a question. You sure we're a great nation? You sure we love everybody? Number one in prisons? America makes $74 billion off the prison system. But we don't have no money to feed nobody. People losing their jobs. Rent steady going up. 2.5 million children are homeless in this country. But we care about kids. We're teaching kids bad habits. We want to complain about the children and the young people. Excuse me. We want to complain about the young people and their decisions they made and stuff they do. But I got a question to ask you. Who the hell raising the young people? Who's raising them? Nowadays and everything, oh, I don't whoop my child. Who told you have a right to hit a child? Everything bullshit. Like I said, where you raised that, man? Woman? Oh, I get it. It's 2025. If my son or my daughter get out of line, I'm going to ground them. I'm going to put them in timeout. That ain't the house I grew up in. Oh, I know it's me. You damn right it's me. That ain't the house I grew up in. The only time I got time out and everything is to let my ass cool off for being whooped. Because when mom, dad, grandparents, when they told you to do something, you didn't do it, you got your ass whooped. And if you were a boy and it was my stepdad or it's my grandfather and everything, they jack your ass up against the wall. Period. So I'm just telling you, who's raising these kids out here? Is social media raising your kids or are you? Who's raising your kids out here? Do you know where your child's at? Don't sit up here talking about the child got bad behavior problems and everything if you walked off and abandoned the child. I've been abandoned before by my biological dad. But understand something, you guys. If you can, whatever you go through in life, use that for motivation to get better. Never stop until you get to your goal. You're going to have people that talk shit about you. You're going to have people make wild accusations about you that ain't nowhere near true. It's about how you see you. And remember, pay attention who's standing next to you when you down. And pay attention who's standing next to you when you up. I guarantee you it won't be the same people. Anybody can hang out with a champion. Anybody can hang out with somebody who got money. Let's see if they hang out with you when you don't have shit. People get married don't take their wedding vows seriously. Don't take their wedding vows seriously. They disrespect their marriage. And don't think God don't see that. Can't be sitting here messing around. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Screwing one man while another man doing this for you. Another man paying your bills. I don't understand it. When we gonna start getting back to morals and values, y'all? Again, I don't care about your money, I don't care about your fame, care about your house and everything. I don't care about that. I'm worried about what's in here. Remember, a man's actions will always overshadow anything he say. Your character will overpower anything you do. Choice is yours. But like I said, men are supposed to act like men. I use very little biblical. I had to be blunt about it. Because all this men parading around here, acting feminine, it was unheard of growing up. Again, I ain't too much older than you. Ain't number 35. I don't understand it. There's no way this is the new norm. Transgenders and all this stuff and everything. Are you crazy? I don't understand it. But we supposed to accept it. I'm supposed to accept what's wrong. Otherwise, I'm hating on somebody. I'm supposed to accept with this bullshit. Oh, I'm a, what's the other one? Or I'm a racist or something. I'm supposed to accept a man and everything acting feminine. I'm supposed to accept a man walking around in a dress. It's normal. It's 2025. Like I said, choice is yours. The choice is yours. It's up to you. Either you want to change or not. I keep telling you, everything we do down here, we're gonna have to answer. We're gonna have to answer for it one day. And if you misguide somebody, mislead somebody, or give somebody false information, you're gonna have to answer for that. Whether you believe God is real or not, you're gonna have to answer. That's why I said, if you gonna hate me for being honest with you. Don't love me for being phony with you. We got to clean this shit up. If you want to play the field as a man, don't get married. If you still want to mess around as a woman, why get married? God take your wedding vows seriously, and he take your marriage seriously. That's what's wrong with these damn athletes. You go out here and get something pretty. You go out here and get a pretty woman and everything, and she has no substances to her. She has no heart, no soul, no character about her. But because she's a new model on the car lot, I'ma just test drive it for a while. And when I get done with it, then I just park it back in the car lot. If you get my drift. You want you something that got a good engine. Because if you only look at a car based on this frame and you don't pop that hood, you're going to spend most of your marriage, your relationship broke down. You're going to spend most of it broke down. Or maybe even divorce. Stop falling in love with what you see. Fall in love with what's in here. What good is me having $1 million in this hand if as a man I treat you like shit? What good is she having a banging body and everything? Having a banging body and she don't have a good heart. She mistreats you. She dogs you. I don't understand people. Are we that are we that intrigued by these damn celebrities? They're doing all that shit for show, for money, for y'all to sit around and gossip about. That's why I say I don't gossip. I don't got time to be thinking about no damn celebrities because they ain't thinking about me. Remember, if you think for 1 second, if you or I walked outside and dropped dead, other than your family and people who actually care something about you, who else gonna give a damn? You think any of these celebrities gonna come and see about you? But if they walk outside and drop dead, oh, it's breaking news across the world. America care about people who got money. America care about people who's famous. They don't care about the less fortunate. They care about who's on top of the ladder, not who's pushing everybody up to get up the ladder. They don't care about that. So I'm just telling you this. Didn't mean to be long, but I'm just telling you, we got to do things right around here. Train up a child the way they should be. Discipline your kids. Children, obey your parents. Do right. Remember how you treat mom and dad if you blessed to have them. If you blessed to have them, because a lot of young people don't. If you blessed to have mom and dad and everything, make damn sure you treat them right. Because if you mistreat them and everything, somebody going to mistreat your ass that way. Especially if you have kids. They're going to mistreat your ass that way. In life, we reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. Quit being a phony friend. Quit lying on people. Quit cheating on people. Quit having people set up to get robbed and get killed. And speaking of that and everything, I'm like this. If I say I'm your friend, I'm your friend. If I'm saying I'm down with you, I'm down with you. I don't give a damn if it's wrong. I don't give a damn if it's right. If we run in the street together and everything, and I tell you, and we run the street together and I tell you I got your back, I got your back. I don't care what's going on. But you got too many fake ass people out here. Too many of them. Who tell you they got your back and everything only to set you up to get incarcerated. You're supposed to be my homie. You're supposed to be my friend and everything. You want to come visit the dude in jail. You want to come see about him in jail. He in jail for some shit you did, but he took the rap for it. Like I said, they don't make real ones anymore. Choice is yours. Are you trying to get rich or die trying? You trying to become famous? For what reason? I don't need no damn notoriety. What the hell I need attention for? I'm not a 5-year-old child. I don't need attention. I just want to put some real shit in your ear. My job, understand something. My job is to keep you up at night. Not tuck you in at night. My job is to tell you shit you don't want to hear. Not tell you what you do that you do want to hear. Okay? Remember, lies comfort people. The truth convicts people. Big difference. All right? So let's get things together, you guys. Please get things together. I understand life is tough. I understand shit ain't right. I understand this economy ain't right. These politicians ain't right. Crooked ass police ain't right. Our own people ain't right. Our family ain't right. But you be right. But you be right. Keep pushing till you get to your goal. You're going to lose people when you tell the truth. People going to want to walk away from you when you're honest. People going to call you every name in the book when you spitting real hard facts. But it's funny, they congratulate you. They give you a hug, give you a kiss when you sit up there being, when you sit up there being a human snake, deceiving everybody. I said it before. If the devil was on social media, if he had a social media page, he probably would, just about half the people in this world would follow him. Because people want to do what the hell they want to do. Choice is yours. I'll be real with you. I've lost faith before. I walked away before. I'm talking about with God. I lost faith before. I walked away before, but I'm nobody's fool. Yes, again, I get down just like anybody. Keep it shit 100 here. Get down, lose faith. God, why did you let this happen? God, come on, man. You see that and everything. It's not about just what Beretta wants. I want to see people happy, people prosper the right way. Not the crooked way, not the slick way, but the right way. But I ain't nobody's fool. He's the one and only true God. And you and I are going to have to answer him one day. These crooked ass pastors, that's why I don't go to church no more. Because it's all about money. They didn't turn God's house and everything. They ain't even a den of thieves anymore. They didn't turn God's house to a damn circus. That's all it is now. It's a damn circus now. It's all about money. It's all about the Benjamins. But if we lose a track, it should be about souls. Choice is yours. As for me, I'm staying 10 toes down on what I know is right. Again, you can follow me behind everybody, and I say again, to anybody who don't like talking about you making gay comments or something like that, I'm going to tell your ass again, you a grown man or grown woman. You're going to do what the hell you want to do regardless of what I say. And again, I'm not judging you. I'm not condemning you. I promise you, when your ass die, this big head ass man you will not see standing in front of you. But my job is to tell you, if the shit ain't right, the shit ain't right. Again, I don't bother nobody. I see a lot of people walking around that are gay. I don't bother them, and I don't disrespect them. But don't ask me, because I'm going to tell you this shit ain't right. And it's not natural. I don't give a damn how social media put it out there. It's not natural. Again, look at how our bodies are configured, man and woman. I just explained that earlier. It's not right. And we shouldn't be teaching this bullshit to our kids. But we do. Because everybody want to follow right in behind what everybody else is doing. The blind leading the blind out here. Like I said, how you give me advice about being a good father if you just sat here and raped your own child, man? How you giving me advice? How you giving a woman advice, woman, and everything about you being a good mother when you dumped your kids on the doorstep for your grandparents to raise them. How you gonna tell me about being a good man and everything when you just sat here and lied on somebody and got them arrested over a lie, or got them killed over a lie? In other words, don't come cleaning up my floor if you ain't cleaning up yours first. Don't come telling me that I'm wrong for what I'm saying and everything if you ain't got the balls to speak up at all. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me who sees these things. See, me, I see shit for what it is. And people for who they are. I bypass the smile, the phony hugs and everything. I see you for what you are. That's why I don't deal with a lot of people. I have an extremely small circle. Choice is yours. But if I got to walk the path of right by myself, fine with it. Been there, done it. But I'm just telling you, not judging you. Not judging you. I make judging and acknowledgement are two different things. Acknowledgement is like, for example, if an older brother came and tell me and said, hey, if you, just hypothetically speaking, if you don't change your ways, young man, you're going to be dead or in jail. If you keep running the streets, you know, fighting in and out of jail, doing drugs, using drugs, gang bang, if you don't change your behavior, you're going to be in jail. He's not judging me. He's acknowledging it and trying to drop wisdom to me. That if the way that I'm going, my actions and behaviors are going to lead me to a dead end road. That's not judging. So I'm just telling you, choice is yours. This is Beretta 19, you guys. I told you, the title is I warn you. Warning, your discretion is advised. Listen at your own risk. I got to tell you what's real. People are suffering out here. People are dying out here. But we care more about celebrity gossip. Who's married to who? Who has sex with who? Who broke up with who? Who coming out the closet tomorrow? Everything. What the hell? Choice is yours. This is Beretta 19. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.